Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Ruchi Mishra Tiwari and I'm a professor of English since past 15 years. Now English literature is a subject where many terms are used which are not commonly used in our day-to-day language. So in this video we are going to see terms which are used in English literature specifically, and the jargon of English literature and what do these terms actually mean. So let's see and understand the meaning of these terms. So, as I told you that in English literature, it is divided into four main genres: prose, poetry, drama and fiction. So, let's try and understand the meaning of these terms which we used, and these are also the titles of subjects of papers that a student of English literature studies in MA and BA. So the first is prose. So prose basically means it is an expression of writer's feelings or views without any form or structure. So when a writer has expressed his opinion, written something which has no rhyme or meter, which is not following any particular structure, but it's just a random expression of his feelings on a particular topic, this is called prose. And the example of it are essays and articles. Bacon is a very famous essayist. Francis Bacon's name is very famous in the world of English literature, and he has written essays, or he has expressed his views on many topics like on education, on traveling, on love, on gifts, so on various topics, and all these are coming under prose. So prose is the one title under which we study the essays and articles of famous people who have written their works and expressed their opinions in the world of literature. The second term used is poetry. So after prose we study poetry. Poetry is also a title of any paper in which we study the various poets. So poetry basically means it's a literary piece of work where feelings of the writer are expressed through a rhyming scheme, through a style. There is a particular pattern of expressing the feelings. Either the last two words are rhyming, or the last word of the first line and the last word of the fourth line are rhyming. So there is a particular pattern which is followed while expressing the imagination of the poet. Tintanabe is a very famous poem written by the poet William Wordsworth on nature, and there are many such poetries which are written by various writers and they follow a particular pattern. So that is poetry. The next term is drama. So prose, poetry, and then we have drama. So drama is something which is performed on stage, on radio, on television, which can be enacted. Actors can play their roles and say the dialogues. So that is drama. It is divided into acts, and acts are further divided into scenes. So a drama is a composition of many scenes, and few scenes collectively together will make one act. So usually Shakespeare's drama, they have 5 acts, and one act is further divided into 5 scenes. So total we have 25 scenes in one drama of Shakespeare. For example, Tempest. Tempest is again a very famous drama of Shakespeare which has been enacted on stage many a times, where there are dialogues, where the characters are playing the role, and scene wise the situation is changing. On the stage we have scenes performed, and these scenes are grouped together into acts. So this is drama. The fourth genre of English literature is fiction. So we had prose, poetry, drama and fiction. Fiction is a very important aspect of English literature. Any story, short story, novel or novella is coming into fiction. Any imaginary story which has plots, which has characters, it can be changed into movies as well. But usually novels cannot be changed into drama. They cannot be performed on stage. They can be, of course, movies made on drama. So on fiction. So fiction is usually consisting of, short stories, novels and novella. The Great Indian Novel by Shashi Tharoor is a very famous piece of work written by Shashi Tharoor. This is a novel. It is usually of 200, 300 pages. Short stories are 1 or 2 pages also. And novella is of 100 pages. So all these novel, novella, short stories are coming under fiction. So basically we see that these are the main 4 forms of English literature, or 4 genres of English literature: prose, poetry, drama and fiction. I hope these terms are clear to you. Thank you so much for watching.